Hey guys, Melanie here, one of the head TEFL trainers at International TEFL Academy, Costa Rica. Just got home from wrapping up the first 2 days of a new TEFL course, so I wanted to give you a little insight of what week 1 looks like here at ITA Costa Rica. Week 1 of the course is quite different than the other weeks because you're still learning about what it's like to be in a classroom and you're not yet teaching. On day 1 of the course, we start at 8:30 a.m. in the morning and are finished around 4 p.m. in the afternoon. We like to do a couple introductory activities so you can get to know us as your TEFL trainers and so that the trainees can get to know each other a little bit as well. We also give you a lot of information about what the 4 weeks in the course are going to look like. We talk about the online program we use and what the schedules are going to look like as well. Throughout the 4 weeks, we like to put you in the shoes of the English learners so you can have a really good idea of how they feel in your classroom. And we do that by teaching you grammar and by having you participate in activities. So, for example, in the first couple of days, we do some of the task-based learning activities so you can see what we expect of our students. And also during day 2, we like to have you participate in a second language class. Specifically, Luke gives you a little taste of Czech.
That's a cup of coffee next to him. Oh, it's next to him. What? Yeah, it's on he's drinking it. Oh, no. It's on the table. Is he reading a newspaper? Yes. What's the name of the newspaper?
Here at International TEFL Academy, Costa Rica, we use the textbook and the curriculum provided by ITA headquarters. Our course is accredited and you will be given a certificate that is worth 180 hours of coursework and 10 hours of student teaching practicum. You will be required to complete an assignment for every single one of the chapters in the textbook. That might be a quiz or a lesson plan or an essay reviewing some of the information that you've been learning in the unit.
Hey guys, this is Luke. I'm one of the other trainers here at International TEFL Academy in Costa Rica. Just wrapping up the second day of the course, another heavy day. Got a lot to cover in the first week. Today's focus was in the morning, focused on lesson planning, how to create a lesson plan. Our guys have to be able to create a lesson plan within the first week, so we don't have time to wait. We get right down to it in the second day, first thing, and basically they learn how to create a PPP lesson plan, which is kind of the standard in this business. There's definitely other styles of lesson planning, and our students will experiment and get more comfortable with different styles, especially once they start teaching, but the PPP definitely is a great way to start. It's kind of like the training wheels. Get used to that and then you're able to create different styles. So we do that in the morning. First thing is they participate in a PPP lesson, not even Creating an ESL lesson plan it's not rocket science. It's something that you guys can do, and you can do it very quickly after you enter the course. You just follow the steps one by one, and before you know it, your lesson plan is done. Hey guys, so the second major focus of today was on teaching the starter level. It can be a very challenging level to teach, especially for first-year teachers. It's one thing to teach a class that's more advanced, where you can speak normally, naturally, use your normal, natural vocabulary. It's another thing completely to teach people that don't speak your language. It seems like it would almost be impossible. How can I teach people something that don't understand what I'm saying. So it's a definite technique that you have to learn. We really focus a lot on it today and throughout the course, because that can really affect how good of a teacher you are. A lot of people can teach the higher levels. It takes certain technique to be able to teach the lower levels. So we're gonna let you know how to do that the second day of the course. And throughout the course, you're gonna fine-tune your skills, learning how to teach people that don't speak your language. Heads. So one way that we use to emphasize and explain how that would sound to a starter level is we'll teach you a second language today. I'm going to teach you a little bit of the Czech language in your second day in the class. I'm assuming that nobody has any idea how to say anything in the Czech language. And so you will watch and see the techniques used to teach people who don't speak your language. Dan. Daddy. Dan. Rozumiesz? Okay. Christian. Cisco, get. TEC. Hey guys, just finished day 4 of the course, which means it's a weekend because we only do 4 days in the first week. That's why the days are longer in the first week, because we want to cram all that into 4 days so that our students are able to get a 3-day weekend and head to the beach. They're heading there, I forget if it's today or tomorrow that they're going. I'm going right now as soon as I finish telling you what week 1 is all about. And we'll help organize that trip for our students. They decide which beach they want to go to. There's hundreds of amazing beaches in Costa Rica, and they'll pick the one that they want and the type of transportation that they prefer, and then we'll help set that up, get them to the beach for the weekend.
We're already climbing all over these. That's pretty fun to me. Look at all of them. Just call them beach neighbors.
Also, the beach is just one of the extracurricular activities that students do during the course. There's also football 5, which is soccer, 5-on-5 soccer, and we have a team set up where it's current TEFL students, it's Costa Rican students, it's alumni. They'll get together on Wednesday nights and play soccer, and it's very popular. In fact, it's expanding very quickly. But the current TEFL students are more than welcome to join in there, and a lot of them do. It's great exercise, boys, girls, doesn't matter your soccer experience or capability. Nobody cares, it's just out there working up a sweat, working up a thirst, and then after maybe go out for some beers, why not? And so that's one of the extracurricular activities. There's also Spanish classes. A lot of our guys take a couple, 3 hours a week of Spanish classes. Why not? Here in Costa Rica. So we have the Spanish teacher on staff ready to give lessons to our TEFL students. There's also dance classes where students learn how to salsa dance. Here in Costa Rica, salsa dancing is everywhere, and you know, why not learn the basic steps so that yeah, you know what you're doing when you go out into the clubs. There's also cooking classes where we offer the chance to learn how to cook Costa Rican meals with a Costa Rican expert chef.